Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another video in this series where we are solving medium questions and hard questions from array. Then we will move on to the subsequent topics: string, linked list, tag, cube, binary tree, binary search tree, try, graph, and some DP and memorization like recursion problems. So the next question in this list is threesome. So let's see. So given an integer array nums, return all the triplets nums I, nums of j, nums of k such that, मतलब हमको एक अरे दिया है नम्स और हमको वो सारे ट्रिपलेट्स रिटर्न करने हैं नम्स ऑफ आई, नम्स ऑफ जे, नम्स ऑफ के such that k, I and j are not equal and I and k are not equal and I, j and k are not equal, मतलब basically they are not the same element, and such that the sum is equal to 0. ऐसे हो सकता है कि कभी यहाँ पे एलिमेंट ज़ीरो हो तो आप स्मार्ट बन के आई जी के सेम वैल्यू रिटर्न कर लो, मतलब 0 0 ऐसे. So you cannot do that. So notice that the solution must not contain duplicate triplets. So if a triplet is considered, then it should not be repeated. There's also another criteria. So basically, for example, -1, 0 and 1, they adds up to 0. So this is one of our answers. So -1, 0 and 1. Then -1 -1, 2 and -1, they give us another 0. So similarly ऐसे हम कर सकते हैं हर एक एलिमेंट के लिए. So basically you got the idea of what the brute force solution might look like. So we need to return a list of type integer. Answer is equal to linked list, say, and then for each I and less than nums dot length plus, then for each j is less than nums dot length j plus plus, then for each k is less than nums dot length k plus plus. So let's say if nums of I plus nums of j plus nums of k and all of these three, right, adds up to 0, then what we have to do is answer dot add arrays dot as list nums of I, nums of j and nums of k, and at the end we will return the answer. Let's try it against the given test cases. So it's giving wrong answer. Why is it giving wrong answer? Because we have started with 0 each time, so there will be repeated entries. So I should be from 0, j should be from I plus 1, k should be from j plus 1 always. Let's run them against the given test cases. There is one more issue. Let's see what the issue is. So okay dokie. So -1, 0, so it is coming 2 times. So what I would do is like to maintain a key. So let's say then also that key won't be trapped. So how comes 0 minus and 1, right? 0 minus 1 and 1. 1 and -1, so but it has already come. Duplicate triplets should not be present, right? So I'll maintain a set of list of integer has delivered new has set. Let's see now. Connections dot sort temp and st dot contains temp. अगर st not contains temp, then we can add temp to it to run it, and we will add st dot add temp. So it got accepted, but there's an issue with this solution. Like, can anyone think of what the issue with brute force solution is? Given our input size is 3 into 10 to the power 3, and this is running and like n times n minus 1 n minus 2 times, so this is giving us n cube already. Then we are sorting this thing, but it is always of size 3, so it won't take any time. So assuming it over 1, then we are checking whether the key is in temp, so it's a hash set, so it will again take over 1 and then we will add. So yeah, so it is an NQ operation, so which is 9 into 10 to the power 3 in the worst case. So it will take more than 1 second, assuming CPU will take 10 to the power 8 seconds to do 1 second to do 10 to the power 8 operation. So it will exceed the time limit provided, so we have to somehow optimize it. So here, if I don't know, but if you have solved the two sum question, so there's like, can you think of something like अगर हम इसको we can reduce a problem to a two sum problem. So I'll give you some time and think about it. So let's say we have to find three numbers, a plus b plus c, that adds up to 0. So ultimately we have to find two numbers that adds up to the negative of third number, right? So that is what we can exploit here. Like, we can traverse like in a loop externally for like each for one, like each one element. Then in the remaining elements we can search for those remaining two, and it would be better if we sort them so that we will know which direction to move forward. So we'll use a combination of two pointers and a loop here. So we will like as similar to the previous approach, we will be having answer as new linked list, and then next we'll be having what for int I is equal to 0 is less than just give me 1 minute. So I is less than nums dot length I plus plus and 10 will take int l, which should be I plus 1, int r, which should be nums dot length minus 1, and we will sort the array between, like we can sort like arrays sort nums. So given the array sorted, while l is less than r, and it will not support equality because they are different somewhere यहाँ पे given है, तो I and k are different, right? So if nums of, and we'll take this into sum, or we can decide not to, but it becomes more readable. L plus nums of r and sum are 0, then we can add answer dot add arrays dot as list sum comma nums of l nums of r. But there can be a possibility here as well. For example, we might end up selecting like with -1, like there are two -1, so we might end up selecting the same same key twice, so we have to have a map or a set. So I'll use a map of string and integer. Store with a new hash map, and here we will check, and if not, store dot contains key, so we do that, and we do what, store dot put key and what. We can put any number here because we're just checking whether it contains key or not, and we will take string key is equal to nums of I, which is sum plus some space plus nums of j plus some space plus nums of r. Yeah, someday we'll have to move out of I and k in the loop, and otherwise, like else if sum plus nums of, so I'll copy this thing. So otherwise, if these values are greater than 0, so since it is sorted, we can do r minus minus, else we can do l plus plus, and so this becomes our n squared solution for the same question. Let's try to submit it, like run against the given test cases. Okay, so you missed r, so let's now try to submit against the given test cases. I think it should pass, and now we'll submit the solution. Time limit exceeded. Why is the time limit exceeded? Let's see. Okay, and what happens in the default case? We should do simply do l plus plus. Let's see, use test cases. To submit it. So it got accepted. Did one mistake. So if this condition passed, we'll go into an infinite loop. Not an infinite loop, I guess, because it will contain key, and next time I have to go to else, but and we will be doing L plus plus, but there will be one extra operation. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next.